Weight loss for women can be hard, but it's not all your fault. As women, we need to think differently about weight loss. Have you ever had the experience of starting a diet at the same time as your husband or boyfriend, and within a week of cutting soda, he's down 10 pounds, and after 2 weeks of low-carb eating, he's down 18? Meanwhile, you're starving yourself with salads, killing yourself on the cardio equipment, and after a 3-pound drop in your first 2 weeks, you put 2 back on. And now, you're just a week away from filing for divorce. Just kidding. But here's the deal. You and he are playing a different game. Men have 2 really big advantages when it comes to fat loss: their muscle mass and testosterone. Muscle mass is what contributes to our metabolic rate and the amount of calories we burn throughout the day. And men generally have more muscle mass than women. 1 point for them. To take it a step further, the more muscle a person has, the more carbohydrates and water that can be stored in their muscles. As a result, when a man cuts his carbs, he has a much greater loss of water weight than a smaller muscled woman would experience. The result is a much bigger drop on the scale, 2-0 men. But here comes the crusher: testosterone. Both men and women have this fat incinerating sex hormone, but men have 22 times more than women. This is a big reason why healthy males naturally have a lower percent of body fat compared to healthy females. Now, before you go wishing you had more testosterone, keep in mind that testosterone is what gives men their male characteristics. It's why female bodybuilders who take testosterone look and sound like men. It's not from lifting heavy weights. So what's a gal to do? As I said earlier, we need to think differently about weight loss. Although men might lose fat faster, they don't lose any more than we do. They peak early and then peter out. Most women never peak in a short period, but we do lose consistently over time, as long as we don't get frustrated and give up. And even though we need to think differently about fat loss, we don't need to approach it differently. Eat for healthy hormonal balance by eliminating sugar, ultra-processed food, and alcohol, and exercise to elevate your metabolism by weight training.
Check out the next video to find out the best way to exercise for fat loss.